That didn't look as slick as I thought it would look.
Smooth operator there. I was like, where are we? Yeah.
I thought that was going to look smooth, like smart. Like, you look smarter when you take them off.
Oh, it's very Enrique Iglesias,
Hey, everybody, welcome into the afternoon show. Oh, yeah, we're doing a show. I forgot.
I'm over here like Forrest Gump, like, hi! I love you.
Hope you guys are doing good today on a wonderful Friday afternoon.
Here we go.
Ready to hit that clock and get out for the weekend, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You got anything exciting coming up this weekend?
You know me, I'm going to be on a bike that goes nowhere and everywhere at the same time.
Never
I'm
ends.
very excited. Just get me there. Yes.
Good for you. You got full classes this weekend?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Good, man. Good to hear. We got a good show here for you today. We are going to be talking about the Alpha Omega Miracle Home. We're going to be talking about the First Coast Sleep Out.
Yes.
We've got Nancy and Audra here joining us this afternoon, and excited to talk to them about some of the cool stuff coming up. This sleep out's a big deal.
Yes.
You know, this really gets people's attention every single year, brings some of the issues that we're facing here in our community to the forefront. And so it's a great thing they're doing.
It's a great fundraiser. We know the sheriff has been involved for many years too.
Yeah.
And we've seen him, go through the gamut and actually sleep outside with the elements of what it's like.
Yeah. They might be in for a cold one this year.
That's what it's
Oof, we'll see how it shakes out.
Punxsutawney Phil said spring's going to be over, or spring's going to be here, not
Isn't
over.
he only like 36% accurate lifetime?
Most likely, yeah.
So, let's hope this is one of the accurate ones.
We rely on Troy.
Yeah. All right, so we will get into all that, plus your horoscopes.
Great.
We'll get you a chuckle by the end of the day, hopefully, and get you caught up on some events as well.
Sounds good.
Before we get too deep into it, I will remind you that our sponsor here, title sponsor for this show, helps us have these great conversations every day, is Bozard Ford Lincoln. They are celebrating 75 years in St. Augustine in Northeast Florida. Bozard Ford Lincoln is here for you. You can experience their extensive selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, quick and quality servicing, and their parts and accessories shop that is absolutely amazing. Make sure you grab a signature burger while you're there. They offer services from home delivery to company fleet servicing. At Bozard Ford Lincoln, your family is their family, and they're driven to inspire. And over 300 companies and organizations trust the Bailey Group to carefully craft a benefits program that supports and reflects their vision. No matter where you want to go, they're going to help you get there together as a team. Their first priority is helping you take care of yourself and your family. They want to learn everything about your personal situation. Don't tell them about your OnlyFans. You can keep that part out. But they want to learn everything else about your person. Actually, they may need to know about that.
They might need to know.
To be honest, they may need to know about that.
Which policy is going to be covered.
Right.
You never know.
Yeah, man.
I've seen some things,
we had that story this morning about the
lady at the school. Yeah, God bless her.
Yeah. Not fair at all. But anyway, total aside there. Building long-term relationships that encourage open and honest communication have been the cornerstones of their foundation of success. Give them a call today, 904-461-1800. And our friends at Mara Med Spa. If you are craving the perfect blend of relaxation and rejuvenation, Mara Med Spa is here for you. From luxurious spa treatments to advanced medical aesthetics, Mara's experts will provide a personalized plan just for you. Enhance your natural beauty with things like Botox, dermal fillers, or laser treatments, and a whole lot more. Experience top-notch care in their state-of-the-art facility. Feel refreshed and revitalized at Mara Med Spa, 2100 A1A South, Suite 2. Book your appointment today at theamaramedspa.com. All right, man. Let's get into it.
All right, let's talk it.
Alpha Omega always doing some really great
Amazing
stuff here for our community. We're going to talk a little bit about the First Coast Sleep Out that's coming up here pretty soon. We've got Audra Young and Nancy Kelley joining us this afternoon. Ladies, thank you for coming by. How y'all doing?
Doing wonderful. Thank you for having us
Awesome.
today.
Yeah, let me get this a little closer to you, too.
Okay.
Nancy, talk to us about what Alpha Omega does to provide to our community, and who do you serve?
We are a 501c3 faith-based nonprofit that offers hope and help to women facing homelessness. So it's women, their children, single mothers basically, and their children, and senior women. And so we're able to pair them together in an apartment and create that community for them that is stable to get them out of the situation they're in. Many now are homeless due to the rising crisis of rent going up and food going up, and just the economy the way that it is now. It's putting more women at risk and children for homelessness.
Wow.
What do the numbers look like? What do the numbers look like for our past year?
Well, 80% of women that are homeless are single mothers. And so right now, 198 children are identified in St. Johns County schools as homeless.
Wow.
So it is increasing. I think that population that nobody really thinks about, it's the new face of homelessness. And so last year we were able to provide about 158 we had 1,580 nights of sleep, safe sleep for these women that we were be able to provide a safe place for them to lay their head at night. So
that's so great, so important.
Nights.
Yeah, that is great. But talk to us about like the cool part about the organization with the mentorship, right? The seniors like taking on the younger mothers. Like, can you talk a little bit about that relationship?
Sure. I think it's really important that, there's several reasons why people become homeless, especially women. Either they're at a senior age, either their spouse passes away, they have health issues, they might have been abandoned by family, and then they find themselves in this situation. So a lot of times purpose is diminished, but we know that at any age, your purpose and the value that you have as a human being is incredible, and we want to utilize that and make people feel valuable. And so the women are adding value to the single mothers. They're able to help them achieve life skills like cooking and just be there for them as mentors. And I think it helps them feel important.
Yeah.
And also the single mothers have someone who's mentoring them, who's caring for them and their children. A lot of them become like grandparents to the children. And so there's just a really great community that's and connection that's formed in that way.
I love that.
And Audra, you've seen a lot of this firsthand, right? Can you tell us some stories about kind of some of the success stories about how this program works?
Yeah. So we find that that women that come in hungry, that they really want to change, just are able to flourish within our program. They're coming in and they might have these deficit skill sets, and we're able to equip them, whether it be academically or giving them vocational skills that just really sets them up over the course of their stay, which is usually like anywhere from a year to 2 years. Most women single moms are in our program for about 2 years. So we're really equipping them. We're equipping not only their skills and like furthering them in their education or the job path that they would like to, but also just renewing their mind so that they really believe that they have value. Kind of like what Nancy was saying, the seniors get that reminder because they're able to pour in and add value in the context of community. And the moms were working to really help them to understand that they have value, purpose, that they are loved, that they're wanted. That's one of the things that Lisa says. She always wants to be the place where the unloved are loved and the unwanted are wanted. And we want them to really believe that, not just hear it, but experience it and believe it. So when they leave, they have that mindset. Their mind has been literally renewed around their value and their identity. So we've seen people flourish. We're getting, letters from women who have been in our program, like their kids are graduating from high school and going to college. So we're seeing that generational changes are, taking place. And we know that the kids that are in our program now are not going to have to experience what their parent has gone through before, because we're sort of changing the trajectory of their family and their dynamic.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's inspiring.
Yeah, I love it. I love how that program works, because we're in a world today where we're instantaneously connected to everything, but can also feel so isolated from everything at the same time.
Yes.
So it's just so important, that facet of the program, I think.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the First Coast Sleep Out.
Yeah.
How did this start? When is this happening this year? And what are you guys looking forward to?
Yeah, so this is our 4th year.
Okay.
Lisa really sort of came up with the idea. She had seen similar concepts, not exactly the same, done elsewhere in the country. And so really what we do is we invite leaders in the community, business community, faith leaders who have this heart for addressing the issue of homelessness, especially in women and children. And we invite them to take the challenge to spend a night outside. That's the Sleep Out Challenge. And what they do is that they go to their network and their community and share our mission and ask people to support them financially. So they're being advocates for us. And then that evening, they spend the night outside in the elements. And like we were discussing earlier, it could be, sometimes it's really hot, sometimes it's been very cold, sometimes it's really buggy, sometimes there's lots of noise. You know, you kind of don't know what nature is going to provide in terms of a canvas for their experience, but they sort of endure that just to really identify with what these women are experiencing literally every day. And so they get to wake up and go take a shower and take a nap or what have you.
Things we take for granted.
Exactly. But that reality that, you know, that every single day, I don't know where I'm going to sleep is a reality for so many.
So can you paint a picture of what this looks like? So say I'm pulling up. Where does this happen? At the fairgrounds?
So typically it's every year in the past, it's been on our campus. But because we are full-blown construction for the new campus, it's just not a safe space right now. So Chris has offered the property, the Shingali Barn property. So not the barn itself, but the actual property. So folks will be coming there this year.
Okay.
And that's where they'll be sleeping out. And
Do they get a tent? Like, what does this look like?
No, they literally, we invite them to experience as much of the reality of homelessness as possible. So many come with, they'll find either a box or a tarp. That's pretty much the extent of what they bring. We provide them with a very minimal food, a cup of soup, maybe half a sandwich. We provide them with water.
Okay.
And really then they have to canvas the landscape of their options of where to sleep and figure out what's going to be their
Can
home
they
for
talk
the
to
night.
each other, or is this like
Yes.
I don't even know, like, is it like
Yeah. So
it's like no talking?
yes, right. No. Actually, it's a really neat experience, I think, for those challengers because they do have a chance to connect. We do a barrel fire, and we actually invite some of our residents to come and share their stories with the Sleep Out challengers. So they really are able to hear, you know, the reality of these women, and then they're experiencing just even a small taste of that. And that connection really, I think, empowers people to say, I really want to make a difference.
Yeah.
So they have time to be together, and they have camaraderie and what have you. And then, you know, the campfire dims, and then they go to their box or their tarp or whatever they have set up, and then see what the night brings.
Hunker down, yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but there's also an element of they're trying to garner financial support, right? That goes straight to Alpha Omega Miracle Home.
Yes. So we hope that our challengers, their goal is to raise a minimum of $5,000 through their community and then their networks, and that helps. Yeah, obviously contribute to the success of what we're doing in our mission, and then it also just raises awareness. So their network now knows, you know, what we're doing, and they can be involved. So the community at large, and then their network can, you know, financially support these challengers to help let us do what we
do best. Yeah. So Nancy, will this impact like the new campus, or like how will this impact the community?
Yes, this will absolutely impact the new campus because we are now raising funds. We are finishing up the first part of the campus, which is preparing the groundwork, which you'll see we have lots of construction equipment if you're riding by, but it's exciting. We've already cleared the land, and we are planning to build apartments, which will house, we'll have about 18 to 20 more apartments that will house more single mothers and senior women together. And we do need the support. So a big part of these events do go to help us with our annual fund, with our budget, and also just to provide these safe places for the women and children overall. And the program that we have, the GROW program, it goes to help the GROW program, where women are getting counseling. They're paired with a mental health counselor when they come in. They get one-on-one counseling. They also are paired with someone who's going to help them make that plan. So we have a lot of facets of the program that do need a support. Mm-hmm. And so we want to invite anyone that you will make such a change in this community and in the hearts of these mothers, and giving them a safe place, and children and senior women, by providing the support that's needed.
I just love how creative you all are able to get in raising money. It's not just going out and saying, hey, we need money, give us money. You know, you have so many ways of bringing in money that are fun and valuable to people, and really are able to teach people. One of the things that I like is I'm a big thrifter, right? I love making the thrift store rounds. And I got to tell you, Alpha Omega, their thrift store is amazing.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it really is amazing. They got a lot of great stuff in there. Audra, talk to me about how that all ties in, and how important that thrift store element is.
Yeah, the Alpha Omega thrift store is me. I am a thrift store girl too.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I love going in there. But people are really surprised to find out that it funds over 40% of our annual budget.
Wow, that's huge.
And so it's a huge revenue source for us. So, you know, when people bring in a piece of furniture or their clothes or things that they don't need anymore, they're really contributing to, you know, to the overall mission.
Yeah.
But the thrift store is also a place where our residents
Yes.
can get some vocational experience. So a lot of these women, you know, they don't have a resume, they don't have job skills that make them marketable. So we're able to bring them, into the thrift store and give
Nice.
them experience.
Kind of give them the cadence of being in the business.
Exactly.
Okay.
Customer service skills. How do you interview? How do you be accountable and show up on time? You know, all of those life skills that many of these women literally have never had exposure to, we're able to provide. They can also volunteer at the thrift store. As part of a program there is a fee to be a part of our program. We want to make sure that these women have some skin in the game. We're not just giving them a handout, we're giving them a hand up. And so if financially they need a little bit of a buffer, they're also able to volunteer in the thrift store. And then we kind of take a percentage of their program fee off.
Cool.
It's also a resource to the community. So we have a diaper bank on campus, and we have many women and children not in our actual program that come in and just need diapers and wipes or formula or what have you. And if they're in need, we're also able to give them vouchers, and they can go to the thrift store and get some of the basic items that they might need. So if their kids need new shoes, if they're going on an interview and they need something to wear, what have you, then the thrift store is also able to be a community
So
resource.
where's the drop off then? Is that on campus or is it actually at the thrift store?
At the thrift store, they're very close to one another. So
Okay.
the thrift store is right at Collins and 16th,
yeah.
right in the Westgate Plaza, and then our campus is just down the street. So literally, they could walk if they wanted to.
Got it. Okay.
And they will pick up furniture.
Okay.
So that's
Well, we
great
have a new
thing.
truck,
Yes.
which is such a gift.
exciting.
Yay, yes. So,
Nice. That's awesome. So how can people get involved? How can people volunteer? How can they donate? Let everybody know, please.
yeah, I mean, the easiest way is going to be our website.
Okay.
You can give directly. You can find out more about the sleep out. And information for the thrift store, the address, everything is there. We would love, and if you're interested in volunteering, we do have many opportunities for people. You can volunteer at the thrift store, and we have opportunities for people to do transportation, to help with childcare, to help around on the grounds of our current campus, that kind of thing. So any of those opportunities are going to be able to be found on our website, which is aomh.org.
Fabulous.
Cool.
And you're still looking for challengers for Sleep Out, correct?
We are. We have space for a couple more, so we'd love that. And if anyone's interested and wanted to support a challenger, that would be amazing as well.
Very, very cool.
Awesome. Audra, Nancy, thank y'all so much for coming
Thank
by. We
you.
appreciate
Thank
y'all being
you.
here and what
Appreciate
you're
you
doing
having
for our
us.
community each and every
Thank
day.
you.
It's so important.
Thank you, both of you. Amazing. So fun.
I'm always impressed by Alpha Omega.
Like you said, so creative. They
yeah.
really think out of the box on how to steward great fundraising efforts, but also get some skin in the game, get the empathy in the game to understand that, your life is something that you might take for granted sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah,
This is
man.
awesome.
So
very,
important.
very cool.
Love what they do. Great one going into the weekend.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of the weekend, maybe you want to go down and have some fun in downtown St. Augustine.
All right.
If that's what you want to do, I would recommend you hop on a green train, the
Yes.
Old Town Trolleys. And hey, St. Johns County residents going to tour free.
Oh.
When you're riding with a full fare adult paid guest. To take advantage of this incredible offer, just sign up for your Hometown Pass today at hometownpass.com. It can also be used at the Old Jail, Potter's Wax Museum, the Oldest Store Museum experience, and obviously Old Town Trolley's free Hometown Pass is the best way to entertain visiting friends and family. Sign up for that at hometownpass.com.
And sign up for maintenance agreement plans over at All American Air. They've been serving St. Augustine and its surrounding communities. They take great pride in providing quality service and installations and turning a customer for life. All American Air can match any price, but no one can match their quality and service. Our friends at All American Air will take exceptional care of your home unit. If your filter is gray,
It should be changed today.
Yeah! Give them a call, 904-461-0070.
And our friends at Bin 39 Wine Bar, of course. Awesome little place located right there on St. George Street on the Orange Street side. And it ties into the Old Town Trolley, too, because you can get dropped off right there. If you're riding around downtown, get off at that stop with Old Town Trolleys, hop over to Bin 39. You can hop back on the train when you're done. It's just a great time to relax, spend a couple hours out there, have a few glasses of wine, laugh, and enjoy your friends and your family. And enjoy some wines you may have never tried before. Irving's got such an eclectic, can I call it that?
Absolutely,
blend of different wines out there. He personally selects all of these, and he is a wine expert. You don't know a wine expert like Irving Cass. You really don't. So when he gives you advice, run with it.
Yeah.
You will find your new favorite wine at Bin 39. I can guarantee you that. Give him a call, 904-827-5740. All right, it's my favorite part of the day. Hey, I'm on deck today, so I got, all right. I get the punishment today.
Yeah, but you have to bring down the Capricorns too. So
yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let's roll with this, Clay. Capricorn. Your ambitious plans will reach new heights today, Capricorn, as you ambitiously plan to maybe sort that laundry. Or not. Okay. Very decisive.
Yeah, clear.
Pisces. Your intuition is spot on, Pisces. Hey, I like this already. You'll intuitively sense that your phone is about to, wait for it, run out of battery.
Oh, geez.
Right when you need it the most. This is 3 o'clock every single day for me.
Yeah. That is the magic number, isn't it? It's 3 o'clock. Something
it's right around 3 o'clock.
Right now.
Yeah. All right. Oh, there it goes. Dead. Wonderful.
Great.
Help us out, Davey.
Oh, yeah. We've got Menorcan Heritage Celebration coming up. Come see Lee at the Menorcan Heritage Festival.
Okay, Lee.
Yep. Proud to be helping making some of Mrs. Iva's pork pilau for the event. So come on, enjoy this old Florida cuisine. This is the 247th anniversary of the arrival of the Menorcans in St. Augustine.
Wow.
This is happening Saturday, March 2nd from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Check them out. And they've got music by St. Augustine's very own Sam Passetti. Very nice.
Oh, yeah, very nice.
Hey, February.
Menorcan name, by the way, Passetti.
Is it?
Yeah, Passetti is a Menorcan.
Oh, very nice. Very cool.
Yep.
Hey, February 6th from 6 to 9 p.m., Arnold's is having a Tuesday night dance.
Okay.
Get ready to kick up your heels at Arnold's with St. Augustine Rug Cutters, a brand new Tuesday night dance starting February 6th. Join Adam and Janie as they teach beginner-level barroom dancing from 6 to 6:45, priced at $5 a person. After the class, let loose and show off your moves during a free open dancing until 9 p.m. Each month, they'll teach a new style of dance for beginners to keep things fresh. Styles will include East Coast to West Coast swing, cha-cha, hustle, rumba, and salsa. Adam and Janie are committed to growing the dance scene and will be focused on making the dance floor fun and welcoming to all levels. So come on down, embrace the rhythm, and let's take Tuesday nights the highlight of your week. That's very cool.
I always want to say Roomba, too, for rumba.
Yeah, the rumba.
It's because of those automatic sweepers now, the Roombas,
Oh,
right?
yeah, Roomba. Yes. Hey, Ann O'Malley's has Naughty Bingo coming up. I'm so excited for my friend Carissa T. Wade.
People love it.
Sunday, February 4th at 8 p.m. Naughty Bingo is back with Lady Carissa. The Queen is back for her fabulous over-the-top adult-only bingo. First and third Sunday of every month after that. Seating is first come, first serve. It's $10 card to play. Play starts around 7:30 p.m. This is so much fun. It is strictly 21 and over. It's sponsored by our great friends over at Hustler Hollywood. So yeah, Naughty Bingo and O'Malley's very, very cool. I'm excited for my friend Carissa. Rock it on, babe.
Yeah, awesome. I bet you Carissa goes to Panache before she does those things.
Absolutely.
You got to if you want to look your best. Look your best and feel your best, and they'll do that for you at Panache. They've been doing that since 1987. And I love it at Panache because they really, we say it all the time, but their goal really is to go above and beyond for their clients and for the community as well. You walk in there and you're just transported into a different world. You almost feel relaxed as soon as you walk through the door. You just totally feel different. You feel better. Their folks are so nice out there. The ladies and the guys who work out there are just so nice. They're so welcoming. They get you in. They do your services top notch, and you just always leave feeling better. Whether it's a massage, whether it's the cut and color, whether it's manicure, pedicure, or the wide range of stuff that they do for you down there at Panache, they really do make you feel special.
Because it can be intimidating. I mean,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I took Clay to his first pedicure.
That's
He was
right.
Scared out of his mind.
That's
And then he was
right.
like,
I would
wow,
be
can
too.
do this. Yes.
Yeah, don't need anybody messing with my toes.
See?
Yeah, but
Great stuff.
it's great out there. Check them out today. If you haven't been to Panache, you're not even a St. Augustine local.
Yeah, you gotta get in there.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Go to getpanache.com and check out what they got for you.
And speaking of locals, the United Way of St. Johns County is a champion for our community. They create opportunities, foster education, and improve the lives of those in need. But they can't do it alone. They need you, your passion, and your generosity. Together, they create a brighter future for every individual in St. Johns County. Give them a call, check out their website, sign up to volunteer, unitedway-sjc.org.
All right, man. What do we do to end the show today?
All right, memes covering the good, the bad, the ugly of the 2000s.
Okay.
All right, I found this on Instagram. Here we go. First one, you just had to be there. What am I talking about? Look at that logo. Who is that?
Yeah, LimeWire.
Yeah, remember those days?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I crashed a couple of my dad's computers with LimeWire.
Same,
Yeah,
but I got the
because you
best
had-
music of my life.
Yeah, but you had to figure out which ones were viruses and which ones weren't. Like, if you looked at a song and it was like 5,000 billion megabytes, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, that's a virus. That's
Right.
not actually a song.
Or is it the live version of the remix of Madonna and Junior
Right.
Vasquez?
Or is it not even what you're looking for? It'd just be labeled things so that people would
True.
download it, and then
Yeah.
you get it, and it's like Joey doing a rap song over you know,
You're right, you're
whatever it was. So you just got these weird mixes of songs. Yeah, man, we could go on and on about LimeWire and those CDs.
Hey, next one. If you survived getting an ear piercing from a shaky teenager while trying not to cry in front of all the customers watching, you can handle anything in life.
Right? How did our parents bring us in there and trust those people?
Seriously, do you remember this?
Oh
my
yeah,
Next up, why are you dressed like that? Like what?
yeah, sure. That's not gone. That's exactly what people look like today.
Yeah,
too.
emo, very
Yeah.
yeah. Next up, 8-year-old me rolling into the Scholastic Book Fair with a $15 poster of a kitten and driving a Corvette and 2 Garfield books.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that was the moment.
I
yeah.
never got into the Scholastic Book Fair.
You never did?
No.
I would always buy the horror books. They were,
Did you?
Yeah, the scary ones.
Yeah.
They weren't that. R.L.
never got
Stein.
into
Yeah. Next up, bet y'all don't remember these from McDonald's.
Nope.
You don't remember them?
I do not.
Okay. I
What
can
were they,
still-
hand puppets?
Yeah, I can still smell them.
I could definitely look at those and
Smell the rubber.
Yeah, that rubber, man.
Next up, 12-year-old me getting ready to experience the first grind train to Low by Flow Ride in the middle school dance. Low, 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 low. Yep.
Oh,
Apple
boy.
bottom jeans. Remember those?
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah.
Boots with a fur. All right, next up, nothing felt more powerful than taking a road trip and having a portable DVD player.
I know, right?
I never had one of these.
It was the future. Oh, me neither.
Yeah.
But the people who did, boy, you
fancy
felt
kids.
like their parents were rich.
Right? Meanwhile, it's a POS.
Yeah.
Next up, no one. My middle school self in physical education. The Love Spell. Yes, from Bath and Body Works. Everybody had this smell.
That's funny.
That or it was cucumber melon. Ooh. Next up, do you have any experience working as a cashier? Me.
No, okay. Yeah.
Cashier.
Yep. That's experience enough.
And the last one, do you have any experience with interior design? Oh, yes, me. Yes. Yes. With the posters on the wall. Did you ever collage anything like cute girls all over your wall?
No,
Oh,
no,
man,
no,
this was
no.
my life. I would make collage wallpapers all
Really?
the time. Yeah.
Really?
Covered the
No.
whole house. Yeah.
I didn't have a lot of posters growing up. I wasn't really into the posters, man.
Oh, so
yeah.
fun.
I always had kind of a boring room. It was messy as hell, but boring. All right, man. Good stuff. Good week of shows. Thank you, sir, for that. Thank you to the ladies from Alpha Omega Miracle Home coming in today. And, of course, Clay pressing all the buttons. And Blake as well. Sat in a few times this week also. So it's a whole team that makes this thing work, man. We're not a huge team, but, hey, we're trying our best out here. You guys have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.
Bye, guys.